Hey guys, today's a super exciting day because Cursed Season 1 has dropped on Netflix. It is available to binge right now. You can binge the whole thing. It's 10 one-hour episodes and I'm about to give you my review. Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Alright guys, I'm going to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. I will probably have a spoiler one coming up at some point because there is a lot to break down in the show. However, I just want to let you know that it is worth a watch, especially if you're a fan of fantasy and Game of Thrones. Yes, I said Game of Thrones. This series has such incredible Game of Thrones vibes. Like, so many times I felt like I was watching Game of Thrones. It gives you so many characters. Some things happen to some of those characters. I'm not going to say who or what, but it's just such a great show. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's not perfect. The CGI is not great. In some parts it's fantastic. In the first episode, there's these wolves that haunt my dreams still because they're done so horribly. They're so bad. They're really bad. But you know what? Whatever. I mean, it is what it is, right? It's a Netflix budget. You can't expect too much, but I will say they really are stepping up their game. But the nature CGI was really cool. So the story is Nimue is a girl, a fae girl, which is fairy, but they prefer to be called fae. And she's got some crazy nature powers. That's kind of what her clan has. There's different clans of fae, which you come to get to know the other ones as time goes on in the series. But that's what Nimue is, that she can control nature, which is pretty cool because you'll see like vines wrap around people and wrap out, and that CGI is really great. That's just the wolves were, I don't know what they were thinking with those wolves. They must have got DC's CGI artists. I'm kidding. Sort of. Gosh, DC's not great with CGI either, are they? Anyway, so back to the story. She is cursed. Her clan does not like her. Her clan does not want her. There was something that happened to her that cursed her. She had the mark of the beast. They say it a few times. You do see it early on, but she was confronted by a demon and it scratched her, and she had big claw marks on her back from it, a bear demon. So she's, she's cursed, but she still has their powers, and she's very powerful and very strong, and they're just, horrible people, and they just want to cast her out. They don't, though. Something else happens. I don't want to give too much away, but I will say, if you are a fan of I can never say this word, Arthurian, listen, the King of Arthur Legends, okay? Arthurian Legend. Anyway, you're going to really enjoy this, I think. I knew a little bit about the legends, but not too much, and after watching this, I did a deep dive into it, and it made this so much better for me. There's a lot of twists and turns in this show that I did not see coming. Even if you're a giant fan of the legends of Arthur, you probably won't see them coming. You might see some of them, though, just knowing so much about the legends. But basically Nimue is, and this has been confirmed, this is known, this is not a spoiler, but Nimue is the Lady of the Lake. So this is basically the tale told from her side. We get a lot of other stuff too, but I mean, there's some real strong girl power in this show. Something else that really reminds me of Game of Thrones is the fact that there's a lot of people vying for a throne. There's someone who's vying to be the one true king, and Nimue, who does not want to lead, ends up trying to lead her people, and just it's very much a coming of age story for her as well. She's young, and she's kind of cast into, like, pushed into this role that she did not want. Her mother's dying wish was for her to deliver this sword, the sword of power, to Merlin. And so she's got to do it. She gets it in her head that she has to do it, and the journey that ensues is just, it's amazing and incredible and crazy, and there's so many cool things. Of course, she meets Arthur along the way. She may or may not think he's a little adorable. You'll have to find out when you watch it, but it's totally worth a watch. It is for sure fantasy, but really, really major Game of Thrones vibes. Again, lots of twists and turns, stuff I didn't see coming. And I really, really, truly hope that we will get a season 2. The way it ended was pretty crazy. You guys let me know if you've seen it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on stuff like this. But yeah, Cursed is major, serious Game of Thrones vibes. Was totally here for it. Is it perfect? No. Is it really entertaining 10 hours of your life? Yes. Just sit down and binge it. And I'll be back probably with a spoiler video after the weekend. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, guys.